All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rahahakwadash. Double honors due to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. All right, this is the brother Yeshaya, part of the Men of Valor, South Carolina. And this lesson right here, or this video right here, is going to be about a video I just saw. I know this happened 5 days ago. I didn't see any elders or brothers, make a video about it. So, this is what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I watched the video, man. One of the brothers today put the video up, and he did a video on it. Slocky, I forgot the YouTube channel. It was a GMS brother for sure though. So man, without further ado, I'm play a little bit of this and get into the scriptures, man. Because actually, I'm gonna get into the scriptures beforehand, because this dude is trying to justify his wickedness, man, and it's not cool at all, man. All right, so we're just gonna start with the scriptures. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 7, and I'm gonna start at the top. Do no evil, so shall no harm come unto thee. Depart from the unjust, and iniquity shall turn away from thee. My son, sow not upon the furrows of unrighteousness, and thou shalt not reap them sevenfold. Now, when we come into this truth, we come into this knowledge, all right, we have to basically change ourselves, man. All right, not basically, but, really change ourselves, man. Become this the new person that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua wants us to be, the new man. Okay, so we can't be delving into things that had us filthy in the world, but then come into the truth and bring certain things with them, with you, okay? Because you think that it's going to be lucrative or that it's going to be profitable, and you can still mix it in with the truth because you have the truth to basically, cover for those things. But hey, man, you're using the grace and the mercy of Yahweh Shai, deceitfully, man. All right. So going back to verse 4, seek not the Lord preeminence, neither of the king the seat of honor. So as we go into the scriptures, we see a lot of preeminence going on. We see a lot of men wanting to be in certain spots that our elders and apostles are in, our bishops, okay, our elders, and certain brothers that are in, because those brothers are in the right, brothers are in the right spirit. And when you come in deceitfully, okay, and you want to, use the truth for filthy lucre's sake, hey, man, them demons are going to plague with you. So, yes, the men of the Lord that are the men of the Lord, okay, that's doing this work in our truth and sincerity, starting with our elder apostle Tahar on down, or, apostle Tahar on down, okay, that's why this is breeding contempt, man, and breeding, hate toward the real men of the Lord, man. All right, because the Lord, he is he doesn't play with his spirit, man. Okay, and even these guys that want to be out here and they want to use this truth for filthy lucre's sake, like I said earlier, and use the Lord's temple to gain money, okay, for merchandise. All right, man, they're getting outed, man. They're getting ousted, right? So yeah, so I'm gonna play a little bit of this video, and then we'll hit the scriptures.
Captain Tazaria, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, is upset. He's mad as hell. He done took to Facebook, and he's mad that I posted a poll in my group chat on IG, on my chat channel on IG, Chief Chat. Make sure y'all join that on IG. Follow at Gorilla Hebrew on IG and join the Chief Chat. So he mad I put a poll. Do y'all want to see me come back to YouTube? 122 people voted yes. 10 people voted no.
Now you can see this dude talking too much with his hands, man. Of course we Jake, but he looking like a damn female right now, man. And you could just tell, look at his face, like he's guilty. He was guilty of all that shit, and he's going to say he hasn't done it, but he's guilty of that shit, man. You could tell on his face, man. He's trying to save face because he knows that, his so-called reign as a so-called chief priest of Sakari is over, and his merchandise and his money is slowing up. Man, dudes like this, bro, they really need to go, man. They really are gonna go, man. And it just gets you mad, but at the same time we gotta contain it, because the Lord said things like this was gonna happen, man. Those that crept in unawares and things like that, but that doesn't stop us for edifying the flock, right?
Right. So he's mad as hell, and he's taken to Facebook, and he has some choice things to say. So let's take a look at what my biggest fan had to say. Right. This was sent to me.
Now look, they're supposed to be both Israelite teachers, Captain Zaryak of the ISUBK, but I mean, as per our elders, we know they go off. All right, we know that they're not right. So they're on these podcasts, they're on Adam 22, No Jumpers, and all of that for what though? Okay, because the scriptures say that we receive the truth freely, so we give freely. Why are you on these podcasts with sexual deviants, all right, corn stars, people that cuck out their wives, and he is the same person that's, allegedly, he's I ain't gonna say charged, but I forget the word right now, man. Sometimes my mind just doesn't work how I want it to work, but it's all good. That's why we getting up out of these bodies. But yeah, he's there's assumptions, all right. Allegations. That's the word. That's for lack of better words, allegations of him doing this. Now, us brothers, starting with the apostles of Great Millstone, and trickling down to us brothers, us younger brothers that fall under that envelope, or I mean fall under that umbrella. Okay, man, you can't pull up nothing on us, man. Not even any allegations or any type of speculations, man. It'll have to be AI, right?
That. In 2 weeks, this man creates a poll asking if people want him back on YouTube. And y'all say he repenting, give him grace. Where?
Dog, ain't nobody want you back on YouTube, bro. Like, you got these simple ass followers that think that you're just this high mighty, high priest. But man, hey, the truth already came out, dog. You a fucking sexual deviant that has unhealed sexual trauma. That start with the apostles and the brothers. Hey, nobody's letting up the gas on you, man. After all that slander that you done did against brothers, hey, nobody's letting up on the gas, man. You about to get this work, bro. Until the Lord sees fit.
The sorrow, or where the sorrow, pain, them tears that he gave, it hasn't been nothing of the sort. Wait a minute, Captain Zaryak, I want to give you a news flash. Just because you just found out about this situation, I've been dealt with the situation. I've been repented of the situation. If you watched my statement on it, my video in regards to it, you would already know that. Just because it was news to the world doesn't mean it was news to me. I had already cried my tears about it. I had already repented about it. I had already fasted about it. I had already gone to see a therapist about it. Why do I have to do it now?
What the fuck?
Instead,
what the fuck you need a therapist for, man? All right, this truth is our therapy. The words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is our therapy that healed us from this world. Not no fucking Edomite, or I mean, it might even be a Jake, but somebody that's clinically proven, or they have their letters in their or their degree in diagnosing other people's mental illnesses, man. No, man. They got demons on them as well, man. Let's go.
Here's who he really is. A man with no true remorse for what he did. No, here is who you really are. A man that wants me out of the way so you can be the main Israelite in the spotlight.
Look at that. Talking about the main Israelite in the spotlight. Now, if you want to be of the world, just go ahead and be of the world, my nigga. Why is you using this truth, this beautiful truth, for filthy lucre's sake, man? You seen what we heard of what Yahushua did, and most of us have seen what Yahushua have did. All right, back then, chasing people out of the temple because they were using it for making his father's house of merchandise, man. And you doing the same thing right now spiritually, man. And I'm getting tired of looking at this dude. I'm getting mad looking at this dude, man. And that's just me. Just imagine how the apostles, the bishops and the elders are feeling, man. This dude's got to go down, man. And the Lord's going to take him out in a major way, man. In a real way.
We all know that's what's going on. Everybody sees it, Captain Zaryak. You don't have to admit it, but everybody knows. Anyway, let's keep going. So F all of you who's
I'm skip
victim, who's never been threatened, who's never been domestically abused, who I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on in our relationship. That woman who people let go on. know all of my moves. The No Fugazi podcast. What did he do? Oh, I'm on here because I saw Alice.
See, look, the Fugazi pie, and look at his eyes, man. He is a fucking demon, man. I can't even say hate on YouTube, but I really do have a strong dislike for this dude and anybody of the sort, man. And I can't even finish this, man. Look at his fucking eyes. He's bugged out. That's the thumbnail. That's the fucking thumbnail, man. Fuck him, man. All right. So let's get to the scriptures, man. I can't eat, man. Bitch ass dude, man. And then want to hide behind the veil of some fake toughness like you some damn gangster, man. You a bitch ass nigga. You done bent over and let a motherfucking, man. All right. Romans 16 and verse 16. Salute one another with a holy kiss. The churches of Hamashiach Yahweh salute you. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them that causeth divisions and offenses, contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. For they are such, for that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. So that's what this dude does, man. This is what low priest Alizé do, man. Okay, and you know, I wasn't the one that's like into like all of that, you know. What does the elder apostle Gabar he brought it out. I'll say he coined the phrase, which it's already been coined, but he made it popular amongst us. Ad hominem attacks, yeah. So I'm not the one to use ad hominem attacks, but this dude right here, look at his face. I just want to punch him in the shit. I swear I do. I just want to beat the shit out of him, man. Because he's like, just be in the world and be a faggot if you, I mean, you know, just go in the world and be what you want to be, man. Be of the ABC community if you want to be that, man. You can tell this dude got demons on him, man. All right, and you got Israelites wanting to back him and wanting to fucking, you know, support him, man. And fuck all y'all who do that shit too, man. Let's go to the book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 11. Who's, let's see, 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. So, you know, there's niggas in this truth, man. Okay, just because a dude say Salak, you know, Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Brakatah, all this, man. You know, hey, it's gonna be ones that have the name of Yahweh while Yahweh Shah, but then in that day the Lord gonna say, I have not known you. Depart from me, I have not known you. Right? So I'd rather deal with a nigga in the world than a nigga that's in the truth, because a nigga that's in the truth, he's way more vile, man. He already got them 7 demons on him, or they're starting to, you know, vet the apartment or vet the home. You know, they're coming for visits and shit, leaving down mud prints in the carpet, not taking their shoes off at the door because they know they're coming back, you know, if that makes sense, man. Verse 11, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake. And that's what they do, man. This dude, the whole time, he's talking about some Captain Zadara. Well, he's low level as hell as fucking well, man. Being on podcasts and making money, charging for appearances to not even teach the word. Okay, I could probably see if you was teaching the word and then, you know, and they want you on the podcast or that. No, you're going to say about 5 seconds of something about the word. Okay, then everything else is going to be bullshit, shenanigans, propaganda, just bullshit, man. Right? Dogma. Shit of the world, man. And the Lord's going to destroy y'all niggas because of that, man. Shit fucking dumb, man. And we got this stuff still going rampant in Israel, man. You know? Numbers 1 and verse 1. Now Korah, now this is going into you know, talking about the Korah, Abinaram, and Slacky. Hey, be quiet. Anyway, all right. Now Korah, the son of Izar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan, and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Pelith, sons of Reuben, took men, and they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. So these wicked guys, Korah, Dathan, and Abinaram, okay, they, took conspiracy to come up against Moses, right? Now, spiritually, this is happening right now. Okay, well, Moses is either here as a young man, or he's in the spiritual world. All right, being King Masha, right, through the spirit. If you if you see it, and he's in the spirit world right now, or he's here right now as a younger man. But at the same time, this whole example is speaking to what is going on now. Okay, you have top men that the Lord set up. Okay, because the Lord Yahweh actually set up Moses, right? So you got top men that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai set up. Yahweh Yahweh Shai has set up. Okay, being the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, start with apostle to heart on down. And we don't say this just to deride and just to say it. I really believe it. Now I can only speak for myself because I've never been a derider, so to say, or if I respect the man, I really do respect the man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just say it and be like, oh, nah, that ain't me, man. So I really believe in my heart, all right. And ones that don't believe in it, and I'm sure brothers do too, but there's certain brothers that just say it just to say it. That's not part of the fold, but the Lord gonna deal with them. But anyway, let's go into the account of these wicked niggas, because they wanted to seek preeminence, and they wanted to be the ones that took the place of Moses in the seat that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai put Moses in, man, to be the head man that he deals with. Okay, and he had a hierarchy, Aaron, and it came against all of them, man. So let's read it. And they rose up before Moses, and with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. All right, so they were popular. And they gathered themselves together against Moses and Aaron, and said unto them, Ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and the Lord Yahweh is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of the Lord. So they was seeking preeminence. They was getting jealous, like, oh, so you're the man of the Lord? Yes. Moses was the top man that was set up by Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai. So what's the issue? And when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face and spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, Even tomorrow the Lord will show who are his and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him. Even him whom he have chosen will he cause to come near to him. This do, take you censers, Korah and all his company, and put fire therein, and put incense in them before the Lord tomorrow. And it should be that the Lord, it should be, and it shall be that the man whom the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai doth choose, he shall be holy. Ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Levi. And Moses said unto Korah, Hear, I pray you, ye sons of Levi. Okay, so when you go into it, basically, their whole little congregation got burnt up, and the earth opened up, right? So it was judgment on them wicked ass niggas, man, and that's Sakari them. All right, coming back as wicked ass niggas, man, coming up against the hierarchy, coming up against the leaders that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai set up, and this has been happening, man. All right, 1 Timothy 6:5. Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds, and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness, for such withdraw thyself. So there you go. That's why they keep talking about some damn. Alizé keep talking about some damn. You want to be in my top spot, nigga? You is not no top teacher in Israel. Like, for ones that know, like, I haven't been in long, but I have been in for man, almost 9-10 years, man. Okay, constantly pushing, man, doing what I need to do for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai under the tutelage and under the great teachings of the men of Great Millstone, starting with Apostle Tahar on down. Gabar, Haram Lab, yeah, on down, man. So, and I'm just a younger, brother. So I know that the elders and the bishops about to go in after this dude just popped up, being braggadocious about these allegations that a man should. You either got to fight, or if any allegations against a real man come up like that, a man is gonna fight tooth and nail to show either it's not true, or you're gonna just fade into the black. There is no middle ground. There is no trying to be PC or trying to do reconnaissance or shit like that, man. No, man. Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness, from such withdraw ourselves. So they want to, be on line with corn stars and all that shit, man. They can have that, man. All right, hey, we're going to serve the Lord in all truth and sincerity, man. This is the book of Luke, chapter 14 and verse, let's see. Yeah. Verse 7. And he put forth a parable to those which were bidden, when he marked how they chose out the chief rooms, saying unto them, when thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him. So how can Alizé, this stupid looking ass nigga, look at them demons on him, man. Fuck that nigga, man. Dog. How can you say that you're basically the top man on the internet when we have our apostles, Tahar, that crank out more edifying videos than y'all do unedifying videos, man? I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. And it ain't for me to get, man. Luke 14 and 8, when thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden to him. And he that bade thee and him come and say to thee, give this man place, and thou begin with shame to take the lowest room. So you're automatically supposed to take the lowest spot, man, in this thing, man, in this truth. All right, we have entered into other man's labors, okay? Our apostles have entered into other man's labors. How much more us, man, that have been in lesser than they have been alive, okay? I'm personally speaking to myself. I've been in this thing. Actually, I've been alive lesser than Apostle Tahar, and the apostles have been, alive. So, and I know countless other brothers as well, but a lot of us have been in this truth lesser than when the apostles were actually alive, man. How about that? Not including when they were in the truth, but when they were alive, man. You got to think about that, and respect is due, man. But when you come into this thing, you got to take the lower road. You got people want to see preeminence. They want to get to that top spot just because they know a couple scriptures. They memorize them. They know a little bit of the history. Now you want to usurp yourself, or you want to take authority over the top teachers that the Lord has set up, man. It's not going to work in your favor, bro. Verse 10, but when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room, that when he that bade thee cometh, he may say unto thee, friend, go up higher. Then shalt thou have worship in the presence of them that sit at meat with thee. For whosoever exalted himself shall be abased, and he that humbled himself shall be exalted. So you're supposed to be humbling yourself in this thing, man. And we see that you unruly children. We see that you motherfucking, you just a badass kid, man. Okay? Ever since you was in Great Millstone, man. Right? So come on, man. The book of Proverbs, chapter 23 and verse 23. Buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding. All right. In the NLT, get the truth and never sell it. Also get wisdom, discipline, and good judgment. So, hey, we freely receive this truth, man. We're supposed to freely give the truth, right? So what are you selling breakdowns for, man? Convoluted breakdowns, all right? Because you don't have the Holy Spirit. brothers know certain brothers that don't have the Holy Spirit on them and not going to listen to them, right? We're not going to listen to them. This is the book of John chapter 2 verse 13. The Jews' Passover was at hand, and Yahushua went into Jerusalem and found in the temple those that sold oxen and sheep and doves and changers of money sitting. So he was at the Passover was at hand. Okay, Yahushua went to the temple, and what did he see? And when he had made us, he saw people selling oxen and sheep and doves and changers of money, basically making the Lord's house a place of merchandise. And when he had made a scourge of small cords, he drove them all out of the temple and the sheep and the oxen and poured out the changers' money and overthrew the tables and said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, make not my father's house a house of merchandise. And when you read in other iterations, it talks about him making a cat of nine tails and whipping people out of that temple, man. So that's how vehement and that's how passionate the Lord is about his Father's work. He always talked about his Father's work, and that's how we are too. All right, our Father Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. Okay. This is the last one. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 8. And it reads, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers. Slaki, I'm going to start at 7. Matthew 10 and 7. And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. So obviously these guys don't understand this through the Spirit. They have not either read it or they're just they read it and then haven't exhorted spiritually, man. All right. The Lord has gave us this truth, okay, and he will sustain of our household, man. He will sustain our sustenance, man. Okay. Scriptures say not to pray for the daily bread. Give me not more, okay? Rather lest I forget about the truth, roughly paraphrasing, or give me not less lest I steal. And basically take the word of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, in vain, man. Roughly paraphrasing. Actually, let me get it. Psalms, what's it, 37? Let's see. There you go. All right, this is Proverbs 30 and 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. So don't make me too poor, Lord, or don't make me too rich. Just keep me sustainable for whatever my lifestyle, with my kids or whatever I have, if I'm alone, whatever I got going on, just allow me to do what I need to do to sustain that and, nothing more, right? Well, nothing too much more. All right. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, in vain. So there you go. Lord willing, I was edified. I'm going to end it with that. Giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechahak, Wadash. Double honors due to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, salutations, blessings to the Lord's elect. And until next time, shalom.